In this video, I'm gonna help you understand what to expect when getting your general contractor's license. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Claudio, owner of WinRate Consulting and host of the Big Stud Sales Podcast. So full transparency here, I am not a licensed general contractor. I'm gonna give you my perspective since working with the North Carolina Licensing Board for General Contractors to get my content approved as part of the continuing education for the license. Look, I've worked for general contractors, I coach general contractors, I've been around it for a while, but I just wanna give you full transparency, I am not a licensed general contractor. So I'm gonna give you my perspective on things I've seen to prepare. The first one is ask people questions of what in your space. So every state's a little different. You know, states like Texas don't have licenses. Georgia has different expectations than North Carolina and South Carolina, and some has reciprocity. So if you're in North Carolina, you can get reciprocity in South Carolina, but every state's a little bit different. So I would search licensing board in my state for general contractors. There's typically a list of expectations or things you need to do in order to get that license. And also what level licenses they offer. Sometimes there's limited or full licenses depending on the size projects. They have different requirements, different expectations. But the first thing is ask people you know. Like if you're not a part of an association like NARI or the HBA, National Association of Remodeling Industry, or the Home Builders Association, I would join those. Have conversations, reach out. There's a lot of people out there that are very successful that love helping younger and new people get their feet amongst them so that they can win as well. No one likes seeing their competition fail if they're good people. So go ask questions, talk to other general contractors, figure out what they had to do, when they had to do, and figure that part out. Second, there are prep courses for almost every one of these licensing tests. Obviously, to get the initial license, there's a specific test, but then in many states, there are continuing education requirements. North Carolina's implemented 8 hours a year. Georgia, I know, is 6 hours every 2 years. So expect that once you get the license, it's not just a set it and forget it. There's gonna be fees you need to pay, reports you need to send in, continuing education requirements that might be needed. All of those things are things you need to prepare for. It's super great being a general contractor, in my opinion, because it doesn't limit the access to the types of work you can do. So you can pivot within the marketplace, you can do a few different things, but it's also a little bit harder, in my opinion, because it does open up your creativity and limit your ability to focus on something. Because when you can do everything, that shiny object syndrome, so I can make money doing that over here, and I can make money doing that over here. So I suggest if you're looking to get your general contractor license, figure it out what you want to do ahead of time so that you can focus your marketing, your networking, your prospecting, your conversations, all those things towards a specific type of project. Because what you don't want to be is the guy with the van that says specializes in and then has like 27 services listed. You physically can't specialize in 27 services. That's the opposite of a specialist. So that's a generalist. I think being a general contractor gives you that opportunity, but especially early on when you're just getting your license, for you to successfully and be profitably grow your business, I would highly suggest niching down into something. So step one, figure out what your state requirements are. Step two, ask people around you what to do to prepare, what they did or how they got ready for the test. Step three, pay for the prep course. Typically comes with a book or a study guide or something like that that gives you the information so that you can be prepared. Obviously pass the test and then understand what continuing education or future requirements are needed to keep the license. Again, every state's different. I'm familiar with North Carolina. That's the state I live in. That's the state my course is approved in. That's the state that I spend my most time in. But every state's a little bit different. So that is my understanding. That's my review of what to expect when going to get your general contractor's license. Again, I've said this in many videos and I say this in my coaching all the time. Don't be afraid to ask questions. There is no stupid question when it comes to being successful. If you don't ask and you fail because you didn't know the right answer, that makes you the ass, not the person who might get upset with you because you asked a stupid question. Go ask people, do the research, uncover the information, and then follow through so that you can win fast and win often. Like it's on my shirt, it's the tagline of the company, but it's really what I want. I want people in this industry to win. So don't be afraid to ask the stupid question. If you're confused on what to do or how to do or where to go, I can try to connect you with people. I have connections all over the country in different states. So if you're unsure what to do, comment below with where you are and what question you have. I can try and connect you with somebody. If not, just subscribe to the channel, go back. I think there's like 100 videos at this point that you can learn from on ways to make sure that your business is successful. But as far as getting your license, that's what I believe you need to be prepared for and what to expect when you go to make that next step. Congratulations on thinking about it, and now it's time to do the work so that you can win.